So I thought off the back of Dog Star, which is obviously set in the Bermondsey area, I would do a little short just to give you some fun facts about the area. Going back in the day, Bermondsey, the name comes from Bermonds Island, okay? So Anglo-Saxon given name, Bermond, Bermond, EY is an Old English suffix meaning island. So if you can imagine, the river was there weren't many buildings, obviously nothing had been built and stuff, so you basically had lots of marshy bits of raised land which were islands. Bermondsey was one of them. Bermondsey does actually feature in the Domesday book. The Domesday, for those of you who don't know, is a big tome which is basically a really big, usually really old book. It's the first UK census. Some guy went round on a horse and was like, 6 sheep. This place has 6 sheep. That place has 7 people. That place has got 5 eels. Some guy did that. And I actually saw the Domesday book in the British Museum, absolutely amazing exhibition of like some of the oldest artifacts in English history. The area obviously has strong links to leatherworking trade. So this can be seen in the street names, Tanner Street, Leather Market Street. Yeah, I mean, the warehouses that still are around there bear that name, and it's kind of cool, like when you're walking down the street and you can just kind of see relics of the past like that. The place is a little bit bougie in parts. It used to be a real slum. It used to be really really poor area. Actually immortalized in Oliver Twist. It got some really bad press. It was once described as the very capital of cholera, the Venice of drains. The Morning Chronicle of 1849 went on to say, the water is covered in scum, almost like a cobweb, and prismatic with grease. In it float large masses of rotting weed. Against the posts of the bridges are swollen carcasses of dead animals, almost bursting with the gases of putrefaction. Charming, but really interesting, and this is my favourite. There are some kind of lost rivers that kind of join onto the Thames at different parts of the area. The River Neckinger is one of them. The river's name is believed to derive from the term devil's neckcloth. It's basically a slang term for a hangman's noose. Basically, a neckinger is an old word for a covering of the neck. So Thames pirates were executed not that far up the river, and they used to put bodies to deter any of the pirates that might come that way. Go listen to Dog Star. That poem was very much inspired by the whole area. You know, I go through it every day on my way to work. It's one of those nice historical places in London. Yeah, I hope it's educated, enlightened, just made your day in general.